What's up guys, it's Liv and welcome to Life is Strange. I've really been looking forward to playing this on the channel for quite some time. Even though this channel is probably only like 3 months old in my brain, I've been thinking about playing this for years on any channel that I've done. So yeah, super excited about this series. I know that True Colors just came out and I'm really looking forward to playing that. I've heard a lot of great things. So to celebrate that, we're gonna play through the original Life is Strange and Life is Strange 2, and then we're gonna play True Colors. And hopefully we can get True Colors done by October or November, not really sure. Depends on what's going on with school and whatever, but I'm gonna try and stay a bit more consistent than I have been. And try to find time to create these videos because I really love doing this. But yeah. This is probably going to be a really long video, longer than our normal like hour Mass Effect videos, so make sure you have some snacks ready, some drinks. I got mine ready, and let's jump into this. Start a new game. Life is Strange is a story-based game that features player choice, my favorite. The consequences of all your in-game actions and decisions will impact the past, present, and future. Choose wisely. Super ominous, guys. I'm excited. Oh. Ooh, okay. Jumping straight into this. It's gonna be interesting. Alright, so if I can remember, that's Max. And then there's someone else that's really important. That I'll probably remember when I see them. But yeah.
What's happening?
What is happening? I'm pretty sure it's raining, but you know.
I'm trapped in a storm? How did I get here? And where is here?
I don't know. Seems like you're in a forest.
Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there.
Alright, well, we're just getting thrown straight into this. Can I just look at random things? Like, there's nothing I really like more than looking at like random objects, inspecting them. I think we might do that later, but you know. I think it's like the funniest thing when like you're playing a story-based game or RPG and you're like going through like this really important section and you're like, wait guys, I gotta loot this chest, like I need to find out what's in it. They're like, no, but we really need to go over there. But you're like, nah, let me look at this. Does this wall safe have any money? Etc. Well, come on, Chloe, you're moving kind of slow. Okay, we made it to a bench. I don't think the bench is any safer than where you were at.
Holy shit.
But okay. Oh, okay, that... Yeah, you're definitely not safe safe over there. I don't think so. It's a freaking twister. Or... Man, I forgot the ones they call in the water. Oh, God. Ew.
That was so surreal.
You know, I wouldn't want anything to follow me like that.
But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I am okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in black
I
and
didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus,
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
because of her images of hopeless faces.
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson?
I mean, that's
Hear the class laughing at me now.
cool. I mean, that's better than any picture I've probably taken.
You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
Alright, let's read through this, okay? Love reading. October 1st. October. My favorite month. The best weather of the year. I love watching the leaves change color, turning into tiny flames. But it's still too damn hot, thanks to global warming. And I can't bust out the big coats and sweaters or scary movies yet. Soon. Kate let me borrow The October Country by Ray Bradbury. I haven't read much by him, which caused Warren to almost revoke my geek cred before I held up my copy of Battle Royale. But he nails the autumn atmosphere of small towns. The last time I wore a Halloween costume was with Chloe. I have pictures in one of my old albums. I should find a real Halloween party to crash so I can experience some social mingling. It's that or a Vortex Club Struck Fist swimming party. Or is that Backstroke Fist? You're so funny, Max. That sounds like something I would totally write in a journal. At least I'm trying to climb out of my cocoon. I shouldn't expect my life to completely change after a few weeks of Blackwell Academy. As my parents left telling me on a loop, you have all the time in the world. Do you really? Okay, yes. Alright, Chloe. That's the other important person that I was thinking about. Alright, let's get to know Max, okay? Alright, Max Caulfield. Ever since she was a little kid, she wanted to be a photographer. Alright, I've seen the world through my own lens finder. Maybe it's a way for me to be part of the world, but at a safe distance. For some reason, I was always drawn to old analog camera gear rather than digital tech. I love all kinds of styles and techniques, but for me, the instant camera selfie is one I love most. I don't care if people make fun of me or not. I'm in great company, right? And now I've come all the way back to my childhood home to study photography at Blackwell Academy, a private school for 12th grade seniors, on a scholarship even. Originally left behind Chloe, my best friend forever, at least until I left without talking to her once in 5 years. And it feels so weird to be back here without seeing her yet. I'm 18 now, an official adult, even though I don't always feel so wise or mature. And I'm ready to begin a whole new life here with retro camera at my side. Ha! Well, that's interesting. Alright, let's read about some of these characters. Jefferson. Not only is Mark Jefferson one of the best photographers in the world, he's also my teacher, and one of the reasons I wanted to come to Blackwell. How often do you get to be mentored by one of your inspirations? I've always loved his deco and goth style, and he's so versatile with all of his incredible print and advertising work. Still, Jefferson can be a bit condescending. He's pretty hip for his age, but kind of aloof and sometimes pretentious. He has this smug smile when he thinks he's right, but I do think he's preparing for how tough it is to be a full-time artist. Well, he's preparing them. He acts like he understands my own work and obsession with analog images. He really wants me to enter a photo in this Everyday Heroes contest, but I've done a good job of avoiding that. The winner gets to fly to San Francisco to represent Blackwell Academy and get national exposure. I'd like to think my work could be good enough to win, and I'm honored Jefferson even bugs me about the contest. Okay, so we got Jefferson, we got Victoria, who seems to be a douche already. Okay. Then there's Victoria Chase, the elite of Blackwell Academy, and a total bitch. And I hate saying that, I just don't know why somebody who's so rich and beautiful needs to be so fucking mean. 18 years old at a prestigious academy should be evolving into artists and scholars, not reality show contestants. Victoria does everything for maximum drama. She actually wastes her time calling me out in class and taunting Kate Marsh. For reals, I wish her parents could see her in action. They'd cut off that trust fund fast. Then again, she's in the Vortex Club, and they seem to own the school, so maybe that's why she doesn't give a crap. The thing is that she does know art and photography. She can even say all those French names that break my tongue. Her work is a little cold, but she has a good eye. She also has an eye for Mr. Jefferson, which is so obvious that I'm embarrassed for her. She does everything but sit in his lap. He keeps his distance, though. We can all tell she's trying to win the Everyday Heroes contest. I'm sure it drives her crazy when there's somebody she can't buy or seduce. Huh. Alright, Kate. I've forgotten if I've ever seen Kate Marsh smile or laugh in the past month. She's really sweet and nice, even though the other students make fun of her abstinence campaign. Even if they act immature, everybody at Blackwell are seniors, not high school freshmen. She gets a lot of crap, in fact. I know she's involved in a lot of religious groups, but she doesn't preach to me, so I don't care. But she's been extra quiet and introverted the past couple weeks. She looks like she's in zombie mode. I wish I could help her, but I can barely help myself. I wonder if all that bullying has worn her down. I can see how it would. I had to make an effort to talk to her more often, maybe invite her to tea or a movie. Although she's an adult, I bet she's not allowed to watch R-rated films.
Children.
Alright.
She saw humanity as tortured, right?
I haven't kept up with my journal as much as I should.
Are you sure? It seems like you
Keep up
kept up a
yourself.
lot.
Look at this crap.
Okay, I
How
saw
can I
that.
show this to Mr. Jefferson?
And capture
I do love my analog camera. I should take a quick picture now.
to me. Isn't that too easy? Too obvious? What if Arbus chose
Yeah,
to
take a
capture
selfie.
people at the height
Let me take a
of their
selfie.
beauty or innocence? I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
You're asking me? Oh, I did know. I'm gonna say you're asking me.
You're asking me? Let me think.
You either know this or not, Max.
Jeez!
Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
She already gets on my
Very good,
nerves.
Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype self-portrait was done by
I can't believe I still have this pencil case. I should upgrade to the 21st century.
in your
But
textbook.
I like it old school. Sorry, Max.
And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
That's how I feel in any of my classes. I'm like, please don't look at me. I'm not here.
Of course, Victoria has to have the bestest, newest, most expensive. Even her school books are gift wrapped. I can't believe she made fun of me in class. What is she, 15 years old? And people laughed. I should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
Interesting.
I just really think Everyday Heroes is an important,
This might make a cool shot.
and I want to represent Blackwell Academy.
You have just by participating, by putting yourself out there in the world. Now, no matter who wins, this is just a bump on a bigger road. I don't want anybody to feel excluded from this process, but
Kate looks so sad and quiet today. Poor thing.
Let's talk to Kate. Come on.
I had my moment in
Hi, Max.
everybody should have their
Totally.
chance.
I only want to share whatever.
You seem quiet today.
Just thinking too much.
I hear that. Wanna go grab a cup of tea and bitch about life?
Thanks, but not today. I have to go over homework.
No worries. Let's hang later.
Sure.
Obviously, Blackwell spent bank on the. Looks like somebody was already working on this. Cool.
That looks interesting. Alright. Let's see. They were talking. I didn't listen to them.
Every time I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me. This is ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous around Mr. Jefferson.
It's okay. It's okay.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Do I have to? I just don't think it's that big a deal.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
Interesting. Well, that's some good advice, though. Alright, I feel like I'm looking at everything.
And he even has the best plasma HDTV for a class monitor. Can't wait to watch some more documentaries on this bad boy. Here's the poster for the contest. Mr. Jefferson really expects me to enter. Why? I don't know if I'm ready for my 15 minutes of infamy.
You didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
I was about
They're just
to.
getting you ready.
Welcome to the real world.
Just cute.
Hot.
Then I might send you a special picture.
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
Alright.
It's so fucking boring.
I swear I hear that every day at school. Every day. No, music! I don't know if this is non-copyrighted music. I think it might be just the score. And hopefully it is. Because if there's words, I will definitely sing over it. Badly. Alright, welcome to Life is Strange, guys. Episode 1. Chrysalis? Is that the word? I think that's the right word. Oh no, there's words! Oh no, let's Alright, if you barely hear this part, that's why, there's words. Oh my gosh. No. Why? Copyright! No! Decoration. Alright, let's keep going, come on guys. Poster. No, take off your headphones, Max. I don't want to be immersed in this, okay? This is gonna get me in trouble. Where's the bathroom? That's the men's bathroom. We need to go to the women's bathroom. Alright. No. Okay. Oh, this is funny though. Just trying to talk really loudly over that. That's probably gonna be the most weirdest part of this whole thing. It's just like, why is she talking so loud? Music, that's why. I think they don't
Just
give
relax.
you until
Stop
part
torturing
2
yourself.
the option to disable
You have
copyrighted
a
music.
gift.
You do have a gift, Max. You do. Alright.
Fuck it.
No, don't rip up your picture. Don't do that.
When a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that.
Ha, I hate Victoria Chase. Oh, you're not the only one.
You don't get a photo op like this every day.
Take a picture of the butterfly. Do it. Do it. Before it flies away.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up.
Hey, the
You're the
Illuminati
boss.
symbols there, that lets me know something's off, okay? Something's
So what do you want?
going wrong.
I hope you check the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch.
Ooh!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Jesus.
what are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
No!
Uh-oh. Okay, well, we're getting into some crazy shit right now. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, what the fuck just happened?
I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand, and then I was back here.
As he likely was. These pieces of time can frame us in
I already heard this lecture.
from light to shadow, from color.
Now Kate is being hassled again.
Hey, leave
And
Kate
if
alone,
Victoria's
bro.
phone rings. This is real.
Now, can you give me an example of a
Man, I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way.
Bueller?
Can I actually reverse
Here you
time?
go, Victoria. Why?
Oh god, yeah, we can. Oh my god, guys.
I did
Now,
it.
Can you give
I
me an
actually
example
did
of
it.
a photographer who perfectly
I'm a
captured the
human
human
time
condition in black
machine.
and white? Anybody? Bueller?
Max, don't freak out. Not yet.
There you go, Victoria.
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
Why Arvis?
Wow, you're just...
Keep it together, Max.
Alright, take a selfie, let's do this. Let me take a selfie.
Sad mothers and children.
When I took my selfie, Jefferson asked me a question.
And frankly, it's bullshit.
If he does again, I'll know this is for real.
And we know the answer this time.
Selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not dreaming
As
this.
you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was
can go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead
I
yet?
couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture
Let's
has
try.
always been a vital aspect of art and photography for
I need to go to the bathroom quickly and check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I'm sorry. I feel sick. May I be excused?
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy.
Yeah,
We can talk more after
come
class.
on. That's a
there
perfect
anybody here who knows
excuse.
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I need
who
time to
created
save that girl.
daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like
Wait,
a mirror.
can't we just go back in
You're
time and give her
totally
the
stuck in the retro
and give him
zone.
the right
Sad
answer?
face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind again and give him the right answer?
Exactly. Oh my gosh, same page, same wavelength. That was a nice tip.
Since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max.
Sweet.
The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead of everyone. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor,
gosh.
hi. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
That has to be like the weirdest experience
You are not
ever.
crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
All right, let's leave because I don't think he's gonna stop me
Victoria,
this
you still
time.
have to do your homework this week. I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about
Gosh damn it! I was like, let's walk away. Let's just walk away. And he was like,
I
nope.
never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Yeah, I'm not sure I have one.
Given your selfie output, I'm sure you must have about 1,000 pics by now.
It'll take a long time to find a good one.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you. Yes, Victoria, you still have to do your homework this week.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse
Let's
us.
give him a different
I'd
answer and
never
see
let
what
one of
happens.
photography's future stars avoid.
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other
This
plans.
is like the best way to
Max,
cheat on all your
you're on
homework.
fire. All the right answers. Good. Make sure you finish working on it by today. I have faith in you.
Wow, look at that. We're just impressing our teachers. All right, let's get the hell out of here, okay? Let's not take
I hope I have
advantage
enough
of this
time to get to the
power
bathroom.
too much.
Please. I can't tell anybody. They'll think I'm crazy.
Let's just keep moving, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. There's no music this time, so we're good. We're safe. All right, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
I hate that science.
Okay, Max, retrace every step.
All right, you washed your face.
I washed my face. I shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew in.
Yeah, butterfly
and I
effect,
took a
baby.
photo.
You ever see that movie, Ashton Kutcher? I haven't, but I know it exists.
Out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Tell me what to do.
Wowzer.
I'm so
I need
sick.
a hammer to break it open.
To control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho! Worse than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they? No way.
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
Another shitty day.
That did not happen. This cannot be real.
Hey, pick up the evidence, bro.
Shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
Do not freak out.
Don't freak out. Just keep moving. Just keep moving, Max.
Do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy. Or are you hiding something?
Jeez.
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job.
Jeez. All right. Let's leave.
Hold on, Max. Come back here.
God, why? Everybody's stopping me from doing, like, just
You
leaving.
look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
Jeez. Hide the truth or report Nathan. Oh, I feel like this is a big one. But if we report him, his family has influence. We might not have any evidence. I'm not gonna hide the truth though. You know what? Let's expose him. It might not be the best option, but we'll try it anyways.
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes, he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw this without him seeing you.
I was hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most
I
distinguished
fucking
family.
knew that this was
And
what he was
one
gonna
of
say.
Blackwell's most honored students. So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon in the girls' bathroom. So what happened next?
Then he left. I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
That's it? After what I told you?
We'll continue this discussion later in my office. Please go outside with the rest of your class.
You know, that's what I was trying to do in the first place, bro.
Of course this...
Don't wander around here. Get on outside.
If you... No. I don't think that we should hide the truth. I really don't. Because even if nothing happens, at least we said something. The worst thing that someone can do is to not say anything. Even if they're... You know, especially if they're right. You know? Although when I'm thinking, I'm like, why can't Max just like rewind in time, like all the way back to when that happened? And snap a picture of him waving a gun. Then she could be like, yeah, I literally have evidence. I have this picture right here that says, like, that shows that he's waving a gun around, okay? But I guess Max isn't that bright to think about that. Or maybe it's just freaking out so much that she can't think about that.
Don't wander around here. Get on outside.
Yeah, we're not changing it. We're gonna speak up. Even if nothing happens. I totally know they're probably gonna brush this aside though. And I'm like, come on. What are you doing brushing this around? That's not cool. Like, alright, so we're here in the campus. Looks pretty cool. I think they're in Oregon? Is that? Yeah.
Prescott, please come to the front office. Thank
Okay, yep, definitely can't go back now. So yeah, so let's keep moving forward. What? Can we... Do you want to meet for coffee after school? I need an excuse to study. Please make sure you check out Necromantic on my flash drive. Hey, Mad Max, let's bust shit up. Wait, I have to study for his physics test, so if we bust anything, we have to measure its velocity. Don't ignore this message. Hey, Max, can you get my flash drive? I need some info in space. Hello. And then... Sorry, running late. Insane day. Meet you in the lot. Looking cool. You'll see. The camera will be ready. See you shortly. Hope so. Okay, cool.
Okay, I better get to my dorm and grab that flash drive.
Who's this guy?
That's so cool that Blackwell is doing a show of Mr. Jefferson's work.
Alright. This does not exist. Okay. Okay. We'll go back and read the ones from September a little bit later. But for now, let's do this. This does not exist. October 7th. This will be the weirdest journal entry I will ever make. So weird that I don't know how or where to start. But it started with the most vivid dream of my life. I was lost in a storm by the lighthouse until I came to the edge of a cliff. Then I saw a giant tornado headed for Arcadia Bay. It was so real that I could feel the rain stinging my face, and I was scared shitless. Then a boat hit the lighthouse, and I swear I actually felt like I was going to die. But I woke up in Mr. Jefferson's class, and I wasn't even sleeping. I almost fell out of my chair. Jefferson called on me, and I totally blew the answer. Of course, Victoria pounced on me and made me look like a bigger idiot. She's so awful. Then I didn't have the guts to turn in a photo for the Everyday Heroes contest while Victoria did her usual suck up to Jefferson. He's so cool and he clearly wants me to succeed. I felt so shitty I just wanted to get to the bathroom, to be alone and wash my face after that nightmare, or daymare. Once I got to the bathroom, I saw this odd, beautiful blue butterfly flutter in, and right when I took a photo of it in the corner, Nathan Prescott came in freaking out, talking to himself. I hid in the corner and this punk girl came in and they started arguing about drugs and money. Then Nathan actually whipped out a gun and shot the girl. This is where it gets strange. When Nathan fired the gun, I came around the corner and reached out for some dumb reason, as if I could stop the bullet. But suddenly, I could feel the world twisting around me and this pressure in my head. Everything seemed to rewind and I found myself right back in class at my desk. I literally thought I had been dosed with some drug until I calmed myself down. I saw everything happen in class the way it did before. Major Groundhog Day déjà vu. Ha ha, that was a good one. Somehow I was able to actually rewind time. I knew the only way to find out if I was having a breakdown was to go back to the bathroom and see if I could save that girl from Nathan this time. I have no idea how either, I just knew I couldn't live with myself if I let her die again. I escaped Jefferson this time by knowing exactly how to answer his questions and rushed to the bathroom. I hid in the corner again and I couldn't believe it when Nathan showed up freaking out all over again. Then the girl came into the bathroom, and before Nathan could shoot her, I smashed open the ancient fire alarm. It scared both of them away. Victory. Until I got grilled by the security chief, David Madsen, who thinks he's Chuck Norris, Blackwell Ranger. Nathan Prescott almost kills the girl in the bathroom, but no, I'm the problem. I was so glad when Principal Wells stepped in to shoo David away. Then I made the possibly fatal decision to inform Principal Wells that I saw Nathan waving a gun in the bathroom. I didn't think I should mention the girl or my new rewind abilities for obvious reasons. He didn't want to believe me and almost made me feel like shit for telling him that Blackwell's most big fucking deal student would carry a firearm to class. I couldn't tell him that he actually killed the girl in a previous timeline. So my school day started with an apocalyptic dream, then ended with saving a life and discovering I have some kind of power to rewind time. I don't know how to top that. To be honest, I don't know how anybody could top that either. That's crazy. I do think that we made the right decision, but only time will tell. Alright, let's see. Nathan. Just when I thought Victoria Chase would be the worst of my social problems, now I had to deal with Nathan Prescott. But I guess he was the one who triggered my crazy rewind power by shooting that girl in the bathroom. He's 19 and already a scary fucking prick. I guess I have a little advantage on Nathan by being able to manipulate time, but if he shoots me, I may not be able to reverse anything. I have to be careful around him, especially since he's obviously got friends in high places, as his family last name is practically branded on every building here at Blackwell. His money against mine. On one hand, I do kind of feel bad for Nathan, because he doesn't seem to be in control, like he's doped up or over-medicated. On the other hand, he's an asshole who nobody has called out. And he almost killed, / did kill, a girl on campus. Should I go straight to the police? And what do I say about my rewind power? Like I'd say anything. I just have to watch my own back from now on. Oh, school days. David. Okay. Whoa, I swear that security guard is the biggest ass here. And that's saying a lot. He always treats everybody like they've committed a crime or they're about to commit one. He grilled me in the hall today and I thought he was going to arrest me. I don't know much about him, but I heard he was kicked out of the army or something. So of course he would end up at Blackwell Academy in charge of security. Aren't you supposed to feel, I don't know, secure on campus? Bro dude swaggers everywhere with that badge and gun like he's looking to tase somebody. He would make a good photo portrait of authority though. Who does a guy like that marry? I feel sorry for his family. It would be like living in a barracks. Shudder. Just another person I have to avoid at Blackwell. Collect them all. Interesting. And then Principal. I can't figure out where Principal Wells is coming from. For some reason, he seems to be suspicious of me at all times. Who knew I was that much trouble? He wanted to know why I was zoning out in the halls. I stood there like a fool. He has so much power over my scholarship, I get uber nervous around him. I've seen him laughing with other teachers and students, so I know he must have a problem with me. He also seems a little stressed out. I would be too if I had to oversee Blackwell and all its drama. I thought I smelled alcohol in his breath, but that could have been his cologne, right? But I remember my first meeting in his office, and he was so nice and made me feel like I was becoming part of a special world. He said he hoped I would become a great photographer and someday return the favor to Blackwell. I thought that was a bit of wishful thinking, but it made me feel good. I just need to lay low around him until I can somehow gain his trust. Interesting. And let's look at pictures. So these are all the possible pictures that we could take, I'm guessing, but I don't know where to find them, and my goal is not to be a completionist, so...
That's one of his famous shots. I love how it captures the moment.
Yeah. Daniel? That's not the right Daniel I'm thinking about.
Daniel is always drawing something. He makes me look like an extrovert. What's up, Daniel?
Oh, hi Max. Could I ask you a question? Would you mind letting me sketch you? I do put my sketches on Facebook though.
I'd be honored. Sure, let's do it.
I'd be honored, Daniel. Makes me feel like a muse.
Funny, you should say that. I was just thinking about my real muse. Rachel Amber.
You knew her?
No, but once she asked me to draw her portrait. Oh, she was a natural.
So what happened to her? There's gotta be a story.
She just stopped coming to class. Some people said she ran away. Some say she jumped off a cliff. I just hope she's okay.
Hard to avoid her posters all over campus.
Kills me to see her sweet face used as a crime photo. She had a good heart.
Okay, why don't you start drawing me? Even though I must be a step down from Rachel.
No way, you're a good substitute, Muse.
Okay.
Oh, that's a good posture. Good, good.
I'm looking everywhere. Because my camera's right here. Or, well, my webcam's right here. And my monitor's right here. Because my camera can't move any further. So, angle's a little weird, but it's fine. Let's do this. Alright, that's cool. I heard something, but I don't remember what it was. So I'm kind of sad about that. Interesting. Alright. Is this where we can find the broken skateboard? If I just walked in his path.
Yo, Justin.
Check out the Max. Come to thrash?
Oh yeah? Bring it.
What's your first move gonna be?
Jump?
You're such a poser. If you can't even name a simple nose slide or a tray flip, you should walk on.
Oh, bro, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go backwards.
Yo, Justin.
Check out the Max. Come to thrash?
I came to nose slide, but I'd love to see somebody do a tree flip.
Oh, sick. You're not a poser.
Nah, I just can't skate worth shit.
Oh, check it. We're gonna destroy some rails for you. What do you want to see?
I want to see a tray flip.
Tree flip.
Let's get Trevor all over that action.
Gotta take a picture of that. You good, Trevor? I was joking. That's amazing. All right. Can I see that? Can I see that, please? Do we have that? Oh, okay. That was great. Alright, let's keep moving. I forgot where we're supposed to go, but yeah.
This is a great image. All those rippling green coins. I hope everybody got their wish.
May take a picture? No, can't take a picture of everything. Just sit and think real quick. That's all you have to do.
This day has been so insane. Everything is happening too fast. And none of it makes any sense. These visions, this power. I keep expecting to wake up one more time. But if this is a dream, then I'm not asleep. Which means somehow I did rewind time. So there has to be a reason. And I have to find out why.
Yes. Let's try and figure this out. That's pretty sick. Alright, let's get up. I didn't realize I could get up. But alright. So, this one says, I just want to graduate. That's me. I'm really just trying to get through so I can graduate. Let's talk to Brooke. I don't know who she is.
Let me guess. You want to fly my drone?
Is that really yours? Is that even legal?
Of course. Nobody knows about it yet.
Isn't it considered a weapon of war?
You read too many conspiracy sites. This might be too complicated for you. Funny, Warren said you were smart. Please, step back.
Alright, let's go back. I don't like not being impressionable.
Hi, Brooke.
Let me guess. You want to fly my drone?
I'd love to. I love planes and balloons and...
This is neither. Do you know what a drone really is?
A weapon, right?
You read too many conspiracy sites. This might be too complicated for you. Funny, Warren said you were smart. Please, step back.
I'm almost sure Warren has the same bag. It looks a bit nerdy, though.
Yeah, I know what a drone is, but that was probably back when they were first being introduced. Oh, I think I was like 11, 12? No, 10? 10? I don't know. Probably like somewhere around there. That age.
Posters over posters? Somebody really wants to find Rachel Amber.
I think I would too, though. It's a missing person, so...
Warren's waiting for me and his flash drive in the parking lot, so I better get back to my dorm.
Oh, okay. Alright, well, let's try and jog around. Okay, we're not gonna sit everywhere. We need to hurry up. Get through this. I'm having a lot of fun with this. This is cool. Brings back so many memories. Here, let's talk to this guy. He looks pretty hip.
Hey, Evan. Mind if I check out your cool portfolio?
Let's see if you're worthy of it, Max. You'll have to answer a simple question. Who photographed the famous falling soldier?
Oh, God. Oh, wait. Hold on. Cheat sheet. Hey, Alexa. Who photographed falling soldier?
Here's something I found on the web. According to Wikipedia.org, the fallen soldier, full title, Loyalist Militiaman at the moment of death, Sarah Mariani, September 5th, 1936, is a black and white photograph by Robert Capa, claimed to have been taken in Florida September.
Alexa, stop. Oh yeah, technology.
Robert Capa, of course. I love his work, despite the controversy about
I'm
that
such
photo.
a poser.
My. This quiet child knows things.
That's
No, I don't.
why I'm here.
You're a kindred spirit, Max. Would you care for a perusal of my portfolio?
Yes, please.
It's not a privilege I grant to many.
I'd be honored, sir. These photos are great. And Rachel Amber's face is mesmerizing.
That's really cool. That's dope. So glad I cheated for that. So I don't even have to, you know, go back in time to find out that answer. I just used my handy dandy technology.
Come on, Logan, bring it, bro.
That was funny.
Yeah.
I need to go to my room and return Warren's flash drive.
Let's not get hit by a football. That happens in like tons of like movies. Let's talk to this person.
Oh. Hi, Max.
How are you doing?
Fantastic. I'm by myself reading Chick Lit. Pretty soon I'll be bonding with Victoria at the Vortex Club.
I think you're better off reading Chick Lit.
Good point. Now if you'll excuse me.
Okay, but she is reading, so I mean it's not that bad. Okay, we're not gonna look at a recycle bin.
Nice.
Let's take a look around real quick. Oh, here's Kate. Can I just sit next to Kate real quick?
Hi, Kate.
Hey, Max.
You look down. You okay?
I'm kind of over humanity today. Sorry to be a drama queen.
You're not a drama
Is there
queen, Kate.
anything...
Max, I'd like to be alone if you don't mind. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that doesn't look right to me.
Nice, bro.
Howdy, Samuel.
Well, hello there.
Okay, that's a weird voice.
What's up with these Rachel Amber posters?
Only she would know that, right?
I guess. It just makes the campus look sad.
You can't color over that sunlight.
You knew Rachel?
How can you know a prism?
Awesome.
You just stare in awe. Now I have to go paint windows.
What do you think happened to her?
Best not to dwell on the past.
Awesome.
Samuel looks forward, like a clock.
No, thank you.
What was she like? She must have been popular.
Even sunlight can cast shadows. Rachel did both at once, you know.
You know, his
She was
voice
like a
is like
battery,
a little creepy.
positive and negative.
See you later, Samuel.
And watch your step around here, Max. After I sweep, I paint.
Okay, that was interesting. It's a little weird, but okay.
Nice, bro.
Hello,
Oh,
get
look,
out of the
it's
way.
Max Caulfield, the selfie hoe of Blackwell.
Hey, what's up with you?
What a lame gimmick. Even Mark, Mr. Jefferson, falls for your wave hipster bullshit. The Daguerrean process, sir. You could barely even say that. I guess you got your meds filled. Since you know all the answers, I guess you have to find another way into the dorm.
Just step
Wait in
over
your
them.
room.
Just step over
Oh,
them.
wait. Hold that pose. So original. Don't worry, Max. I'll put a vintage filter on it right before I post it all over social medias. Now, why don't you go fuck your selfie?
Oh wow.
Oh, yes, Victoria. I'll get your bony ass out of my way.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Keep talking, hippie.
You really did that, bro. How dare you?
I could crank the sprinkler up and give Victoria and her clones incentive to beat it.
What about like paint? Paint, bro? Paint?
I don't want to mess with that ladder and hurt poor Samuel. I just want to get Victoria the hell out of the way.
Wait, let's just watch what he's doing.
There goes Samuel da Vinci to paint the window.
Yes. Okay, there has to be a reason that we focus on that, yeah?
Keep walking, hippie.
I saw something. Let me just... Samuel.
None shall pass. Capiche?
Gosh, I feel like there's a way for me to drop paint on them, but I'm like trying to figure out how to do it. Because I don't want to do sprinklers, I want to do paint. How do we knock that off? Ooh, wait.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Damn, I missed something. I better rewind.
Okay, it's giving me hints. It's taking pity on me. I see it.
I can't grab that. Samuel is way too close. Okay, let's see if this works.
Alright, let's get a good view, guys. See, we can rewind, but we can't fast forward. Sad face! Now I just have to watch and wait for it to play out! Okay. Alright, let's get a good look at this. Poor Samuel, though. Fucking with his paint.
Close, but no cigar. They have to be right under the bucket.
What the hell?
Okay, let's see if this works. I don't want to mess with that ladder and hurt poor Samuel. I just want to get Victoria the hell out of the way.
Okay.
Let's figure out how to do this, okay?
I could crank the sprinkler up and give Victoria and her clones incentive to beat it.
Awesome.
Okay, let's see if this works.
None shall pass. Capiche?
Come on. How do we do this? I must have missed something else. Like...
Do you understand English? Get lost.
I understand English. Okay. Alright, let's see. Right, it's gonna fall. Alright.
Close, but no cigar. They have to be right under the bucket.
But are you gonna...
Hell! Do you understand it? Thanks so much for almost ruining my outfit. You're so lucky that didn't fall on us. We'd see your ass so fast.
Think, Max. Rewind and find something.
Yeah. Yeah.
What is it? I feel so bad. I'm just standing here for like almost 10 minutes trying to figure this out, okay? Okay, tamper with that. Tamper with that. But how do we get it right? Okay. Alright. How do we get it right under there?
Okay, let's see if this works.
No paparazzi allowed.
Victoria is not getting the hint.
But how do we... Come on. How do we get them right under there? Like, can we just do a combination of all things? Oh, yeah. Okay, let's try that.
What the hell? Are you kidding? Look at this. Chill, Victoria. It's just water.
Yeah, water on my cashmere. Do you know how much this fucking outfit costs?
You look great. I can't even chill on the steps.
Yes! We figured it out! We figured it out.
No way! No fucking
You
way!
okay, Victoria?
Oh, Samuel is sorry. Wet paint is not good for hair, nope.
Get the hell away from me, weirdo.
I don't harass
Hold on.
the maintenance
Look at
worker.
some towels. We'll be right back.
So move your ass before I drive.
It worked. Don't mess with Max, bitches.
Nice. Nicey nice.
Hey, Victoria.
What do you want, Max?
We're not
I
gonna
am
be
sorry.
rude.
That's an awesome cashmere coat.
It was. But there'll be another.
Well, you always seem to know how to pick the right outfits.
I do have some talent. Mr. Jefferson told me.
I've seen your pictures. You have a great eye. Richard Avedon-esque.
I'll pretend I know what you're talking about.
He's one of my heroes. Thanks, Max.
See?
I hope those sluts get me a towel before they hang a sign on me.
Oh, dude.
You deserve a better shot. Sorry about blocking you and the go fuck your selfie.
That was mean, but pretty funny.
It was pretty good. I gotta admit.
One of those days, you know?
I know exactly what you mean, Victoria. I'll see you later.
Au revoir.
You see, just because somebody's rude to you doesn't mean that you have to stoop to their level and be rude back. And I wasn't extra rude because I already knew what I did. I already got that wet paint over her nice cashmere sweater, okay? I didn't think I needed to poke the bear any more than that.
Victoria probably played me.
This action will have consequences. I don't care. I was nice, okay? Sometimes you just need to, like,
Room
wear them
217. No way in hell am I ever going in here.
Okay, see, I got a...
Victoria is going to be pissed we took so long.
I got that
Is this
reference.
a Vortex Club or a Victoria Club initiation? Truly pathetic. Juliet, extreme reporter.
That's cool, though. You have little whiteboards outside. People can write personal messages. Get to know them. That's pretty cool. You have a desk by the window. In case you ever want to work in the hallway, I guess. You don't have anything written?
How sad. I didn't write anything. I have nothing to say.
No, you do have something to say, okay? That's perfect. That is perfect. I couldn't find anything more perfect than that. Okay? Now.
Home sweet home. My favorite cocoon.
Alright, we're here to get that flash drive.
I should hit the thrift store and pick up some dollar vinyl. Is that too hipster? I don't care. Music inspired. I'm glad Kate let me borrow her copy of the October Country.
Yes,
I should have every Bradbury book for myself.
Bradbury. I forget which one he wrote. I don't think it was it Fahrenheit? I think he wrote the Fahrenheit one. But I might be wrong about that. Let me double check. Alexa! What are Ray Bradbury's most known books?
Some books by Ray Bradbury include Fahrenheit 451, The Martian Chronicles, Something Wicked This Way Comes.
Alexa, stop. Okay, I was right. He did write Fahrenheit 451. That's the one where they burn all the books. Sad face, because I love books.
Pretty in pink, but no shits are given. Would Man Ray call them selfie portraits?
I don't know. Cookies. Eat cookies.
I love that Mom sent me a fat box of chocolate coconut bites.
Oh, never mind. They're coconut.
And slipped in a $200 gift certificate. She sure knows how to make a sad birthday happy. Cartier-Bresson, Doisneau, Hamilton, the greatest.
Interesting.
That's the only tourist picture I let them take of me at the Space Needle. That was a good hockey game and a great fight.
I love hockey.
Man, Kristen and Fernando were so drunk hanging on the Fremont Troll. Here's my go-to source for instant photo inspiration. Looks like Dana left me a little post-it note.
When'd she get into the room? I borrowed your drive so I can watch some flicks while I study.
Great. Now I have to go get the flash drive from Dana's room.
Let's use a... No, that's not what I meant to use. No.
Philip Lorca de Corsia, my man. I don't think I could take my camera to those places. Look at that shot. I love Julia Cameron's Victorian vibe. Talk about analog cameras. Ah, Dolly, what a fantastic eye. He could truly freeze time.
Alright, what I meant to do was go on the computer.
Daniel has so much talent. I hope nobody hates on it just because it's me.
Read. Quick sketch of my new muse.
I am so addicted to this site.
What the
Look
what?
at these vintage beauties.
I can see why, but
Makes
it's
me
funny.
laugh. It's nice to feel like I already made a real friend here.
Warren Graham. Okay. Max, thanks for your email and copy of Jefferson's class notes. Now I shall never stop sending you messages of gratitude. Also, have a rather aesthetic collection of TV cult classic and fucked up films on a fat flash drive if you ever want to check them out. Thanks again for the help. I'm a scientist more than an artist. Now can you quickly explain to me how a camera works? Be seeing you, Warren G. I really had a hard time saying that word. And I know a lot of words, but gosh, sometimes there's just words and you look at them and you think you know how to say it, and then you're like, nope, no I don't.
Warren even left me a little message with his flash drive. He's such a goofball.
To Max, or who it may concern, the cinematic contents of this flash drive are a graphic, life-altering, controversial nature. This collection has been downloaded with the greatest care for the most discriminating viewer. I can't say words, I'm sorry. I congratulate you on your taste. I feel like that's congratulate, right? And eagerly await in your in-depth reviews of Cannibal Holocaust and Ultra Vixens. Peace, Warren G. I'm sorry. God, reading is so hard.
You can't get out now, Dana, so tell me the truth or rot in there.
Is that where I need to go to get this?
Welcome to the real drama queens of Blackwell.
We'll bang for Jesus. No, we're not gonna finish that sentence. I'm guessing that's where I need to go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Keep it moving, keep it moving.
Hey, Juliet. Is everything cool?
Oh yes, Max. I've locked Dana in the room because we're cool.
What did she do?
What didn't she do? Dana's been sexting with my boyfriend.
Ouch. How did you find out?
Why do you care? Why are you even asking me? You never talk, just zone out with your camera.
That's why I'm talking to you now.
What's my last name?
Oh, this is hard. I'm gonna say Mason.
Juliet Mason.
That was truly sad. Thanks for your
Gosh damn
concern,
it.
Max Caulfield. By the way, Juliet Watson.
Watson. Okay, well, you know, we can just go back and cheat, okay? I'll speak to her.
Hey, Juliet.
Oh yes, Max.
This is so stupid.
Juliet Watson, you be nice.
I'm flattered. I didn't even think you knew my name at all.
I totally did.
course I
This
do.
whole time.
Thanks.
I always
let
knew your
Dana in
name,
because she was
Juliet
sexting Zach,
Mason
my
Watson.
boyfriend. Unbelievable.
Would Dana do that?
According to Victoria, Dana would do anything to date a quarterback.
Don't let me out.
According to Victoria. Huh.
She saw the sext, and Zachary won't answer his phone. Once Dana admits it, she can go. Straight to hell.
Max, I swear I didn't do anything. But I bet
I'm
Victoria
not letting
did.
her out until
I
she
know
tells the
who
truth.
was in her room.
Well, okay, where is Victoria's room then? You try and break into her room. Oh, be the change you wish to see. Gandhi. Of course she would have some weird ass quote like that. It's gotta be on the laptop. Come
I'll
on.
give Victoria props for not posting my photo. And for this nice shot. Boom! This is the email I need to show Juliet. Now I have to print this fast and get the hell out of here.
How do we print it? Okay, where's the printer? Print email. Get it? Get it? We're not gonna stay here and like, you know, snooping
Better
on
convince
her
Juliet that Dana
stuff.
is innocent.
Okay, maybe just a little.
Victoria hates Rachel Amber this much? How insecure.
Jeez, that's not nice. That's not a good thing. Don't do that.
Victoria is a real Jefferson groupie. Ouch. Well, at least she puts her photographs out there. Unlike me. Whoa, I had no idea Victoria's parents owned the Chase space. Color me impressed. Speaking of selfies...
Alright, we're not gonna mess with her stuff in her room. One, because you totally know we were there. And two, that's just rude.
Juliet, read this.
Of course. I'm an asshole. I'm sorry, Dana.
You are. And I hope so. You really think I'd mess around with Zachary?
No, but I get stupid jealous.
Don't get
I owe
stupid
you
jealous.
dinner. Still love me?
And you do my laundry.
Thanks, Max. You're like the Blackwell Ninja. Now let's see what Zach has to say about Victoria.
You set me free. Thank you. Warren's flash drive is on my desk.
Thanks, that's exactly what I needed. So let's grab this and skedaddle.
Almost done. Get the flash drive and then I'll go see Warren.
Get what?
That looks like a home pregnancy test.
I'm not gonna take that. We're not gonna snoop. But
There's that damn flash drive.
Must protect my precious so Max never has to chase it down again.
okay, Max, your inner thoughts are, you know, getting a little Gollum-like, but that's okay. We have a message. Oh, my mother texted me. Happy birthday, Maxine. We can't believe it's been 18 whole years since you were brought to us. It was 9/21. Interesting. Okay. Her birthday is in exactly 5 days from now. That's fun. I'm recording this on September 16th. Max, your principal sent me an email saying that you told some tall tales about a Blackwood honor student. Is this true? The principal said this was a serious false charge. False charge? Bro, that's real. And that he is worried you're telling stories. Call me ASAP so we could talk about this, Mom. I wasn't lying, bro. I was being for real, for real. Okay? Why would somebody lie about that? That's like extreme. The quiet people don't really lie.
Fuck this shit.
Ow! That hurt.
Damn, I better rewind.
Fuck this shit.
Let's go all the way back, right? And let's tell her to move. Come on.
Alyssa, move your head.
If you insist, Max.
Now that's what I'm talking about. I actually helped somebody.
Nice. This action will have consequences? Consequences meaning that she didn't get hurt. Although, you know, we're messing with the timeline, so... Well, whatever. We already broke the space-time continuum. Oh, is that the wrong thing?
So don't think I'm blind. I see everything here at Blackwell.
Hey, don't harass
Do you
her.
understand what I'm saying?
Jeez.
Oh,
Everybody's just harassing this poor girl. Do we take a photo of this or do we intervene? Let's intervene. Let's intervene.
Hey,
A photo would have evidence, but
Excuse us.
I don't like
this
being
is
a
official
bystander.
campus business.
excuse me, you shouldn't be yelling at students or bullying them.
Hey, nobody is bullying anybody. I'm doing my job.
No, you're not.
You're part of the problem, Missy. I will remember this conversation.
I hope you do.
Oh, Max, that was great. I think you scared him for once. I have to go, but thank you. It means a lot.
Anytime, Kate.
I don't care if actions have consequences. We'll deal with it
Felt like
when
an
it
everyday
happens.
hero helping Kate, but now Officer David Dickhead is after me.
And that's fine.
Maybe I should...
Don't mind your own business. The worst thing that you could be is a bystander. Especially when someone's clearly getting harassed often. That shit does, like... That does stuff to people's, like, mental health. And mental health is very important, so... If you see something, say something. That's something I've learned ever since I was young. But yeah. Hope you guys are enjoying this so far, because I really am.
I'm glad I stepped in that time. Can't stand to see people being bullied.
Exactly. Wow, really are everywhere, these posters.
Come
Let's
on over here.
talk to him.
Please.
And there's Warren. Did he actually buy a used car?
Probably.
What up, Max? How are you?
Here's your flash. Thanks.
No problem. Check out my new wheels.
Cool. Very old school.
1978 to be exact. Now we can go to the drive-in. There's one in Newburgh just 60 miles away.
You're in the wrong time, Warren. But then, so am I.
You okay?
It's been one strange fucking day.
I bet. I heard Victoria got a face full of paint. I'd pay money to see a photo of that.
Really? I wish I would have known.
You probably could have raised a Kickstarter fund just for that one image of her covered in paint.
Had I known that. Anyway, Victoria took down my photo, so that drama ended well.
By the way, I saw Daniel's sketch of you online. Not bad, but I could do a much better job.
You can draw? I thought you were blinded by science, not art.
Art is science. Music is math, etc., etc. I'd put Stephen Hawking against Picasso any day.
Hardcore. So you must use a computer to draw.
Of course. I'd love to tweak one of your selfies with some cool graphics.
That might not suck. I'll let you know.
So, did you get a chance to check out the movie booty on my flash drive?
Yeah, thanks. You had some cool shit on there, from Akira to Twilight Zone, which seems apropos today.
I consider myself a pop cultural pirate connoisseur.
That does sound better than thief.
Ha ha. Make sure you watch Cannibal Holocaust.
Seen it. I was more disturbed by all those emo vampire movies in there.
Can a sensitive high school boy love sensitive vampires too?
So you're sensitive.
Ouch, that sounds awful the way you say it.
No, I was impressed you had faster Pussycat Kill Kill.
Russ Meyer was a genius of black and white. Plus, babes with breasts.
Who would beat your sensitive ass down?
If I was lucky. Speaking of hip and fast, we should cruise out in my car to an actual movie this week. But you seem distracted.
I need to talk to somebody, just to get it out of my system.
Yeah,
Dr.
be open.
Warren Graham is in the
Be
house.
open.
I won't even prescribe you any
Talk
meds.
about it.
Tell me everything.
For reals, Warren, this is between you and me, not social media.
Don't insult me. Max, go on.
I had this incredibly bizarro experience in Mr. Jefferson's class today. I mean, life-changing. Have you ever had a dream so real it was like a movie?
Max Caulfield, right? You're one of the Jefferson's photo groupies?
I'm one of his students.
What the fuck ever. I know you like to take pictures, especially when you're hiding out in the bathrooms. You best tell me what you told the principal, now.
Hey, fuck off, dude.
Answer me, bitch.
I told him the truth. A student had a gun.
No, you told him I had a gun. That's why he dragged me into his office.
Cause you
And
did,
what?
bruh.
Give you a stern lecture?
Nobody lectures me. Everyone tries, though. They try.
You should talk to somebody, Nathan.
Do not analyze me. I pay people for that. Worry about yourself, Max Caulfield.
Hey, take a motherfucking step back. Personal space, okay? Don't let people
Take
get
a
up
step
all in your
back,
face.
Nathan Prescott.
Personal space.
Oh man, you're telling me what to do?
Get away from her, dude.
Hey, leave him alone.
Nobody tells me what to do. Not my parents, not the principal, or that whore in the bathroom.
Max? Chloe?
No way. You again.
Go! Go! I got this!
Get in, Max!
Oh god! Oh no!
Your punk asses out of there now! Don't even try to run! Nobody!
Jeez. Well, that was eventful.
Nathan Prescott is messed up and dangerous. This day never ends.
Oh, and thanks, Chloe. After 5 years, you're still Max Caulfield.
5 years is a long time not
Don't
to
give it
see
a
someone.
guilty face. At least pretend you're glad to see me.
I am seriously glad to see you. Oh, and thanks, Chloe. It makes perfect sense I'd see you today.
Yes, it's been that kind of day. So what did that freak want with you?
Hopefully nothing after today. So, how do you know Nathan?
He's just another Arcadia asshole. Your friend really took a beat down for you.
Warren? Yeah, I owe him big time.
You're not the only one in debt. And you're already causing trouble.
I thought it would be quiet here. Feels so weird to be back.
So I guess Seattle sucked hard?
I guess. It was cool, but I felt kind of lonely, out of my league.
I would think you'd fit right in with the art school hipsters.
I don't remember if Life is Strange 2 is in Seattle or not.
Hipstergirl.com.
At least you're still a smartass.
I think it is.
That's why I'm here.
Please, girl. You came back for Blackwell Academy.
Of course, it's one of the best photography programs in the country. And my favorite teacher, Mark Jefferson.
So you came back to Arcadia for a teacher, not your best friend.
Don't you think I'm happy to see you?
No. You were happy to wait 5 years without a call or even a text.
I wanted to, I was just so tripped out over leaving Arcadia.
Oh, please. I'm sure your phone and laptop were frozen in time.
You're merciless.
You've been at Blackwell for almost a month without letting me know. Enough said.
I just wanted to settle in first and not be such a shy, cliche geek. I totally would have contacted you.
I bet you don't use these sad excuses on Mr. Jefferson. Don't use them on me, Max.
Oh, I do. We do. We do. He's pretty cool. What do you think?
Broken. Oh man, are you serial?
Wow, haven't heard that one in a while.
Not everything changes. Except my camera has officially taken a shit.
My step douche has a boatload of tools. Maybe you can fix it at my place.
I need very specific tiny tools.
Nerd alert. My stepdad has a fully stocked garage, and he actually is a tiny tool. Welcome home, Max.
Alright, that was good. That was a good one. Come on. You gotta admit it.
Come on in, don't be shy.
The house still looks nice.
Home, shit, home.
Oh, that's the way she talks about her home shit home. Everybody lies, no exceptions. Think like a man. One day...
My room looks a bit different than the last time you saw it.
I can't read the rest of it.
It's cool. At least we can chill out.
This isn't exactly my chill-out zone. My step-Fuhrer makes sure of that. Come in and close the door. Put on some music while I medicate.
One day, your life will flash before your eyes. Fuck off my head. Height chart?
Chloe was always taller than me. We made her dad keep track of her height.
Just gotta let go. What do we need? We need...
Chloe totally changed her style. I barely recognized her.
Yeah, that's what happens with time, friend.
Nothing but junk in this suitcase. Oh, this is a flashback to youth. Our super secret closet lair. Old cardboard boxes.
Hey!
Snodo.
Alright, let's not grab that box.
This looks like a laundry bag. And it reeks like dirty laundry. Gross.
What did you expect, Max? It was dirty laundry.
Man, I remember this furniture. We spent all day painting it blue. Chloe loved that blue.
What was I supposed to do? I feel like I had an objective and I totally disregarded that.
Too bad I can't stream it. She looks super happy. She looks super sad.
We just switched from two different ones. That was funny.
She looks super stoned. Is this a desk or a storage space?
A little bit of both. Alright, I have to clean my desk every time I'm gonna record. So, yeah. Put it down. Put it down. Stop being nosy. Stop being nosy.
Hey, give me that.
Sorry, I wasn't trying to be nosy.
Says the person that was looking at pictures.
Putting it mildly.
Want to talk about it? I feel like I don't want to say who is she, because her pictures are everywhere, so it's kind of just like disregarding her.
That's Rachel Amber. Her
God!
missing person posters are
Could
all
you
over
not
Blackwell.
mention that?
Yeah, I put them up. She was my angel.
Kind of makes me sad.
After my dad died and you moved, I felt abandoned. Rachel saved my life.
Man, I had no idea.
Well, you never made much effort to find out. I was 14. We were best friends.
I never forgot, even if I was an asshole and didn't keep in touch. But you had Rachel.
Rachel had my back. We were gonna kick the world's ass. You would laugh at how different we were. She wanted to be a star.
She looks like a model.
That was her plan. Our plan. Get the hell out of Bigfootville and into Los Angeles.
So what happened? Did your folks, your mom, try to stop you?
My mom was too busy hooked up with Sergeant Shithead.
I feel the love. Now, when did Rachel actually disappear?
6 months ago. She just left Arcadia. Without a word. Without me.
Jeez.
What about her parents? Are they looking for her?
They're in denial. Max, I know she's missing.
I assume you know more than that.
Before Rachel left, she said she met somebody who changed her life. Then poof.
And you haven't heard anything from her since?
Like everybody in my life. My dad, you, and Rachel. Gone. Can you put on some music now?
That was a productive conversation. It's really sad, though. I'd rather have a life full of oh wells than a life of what ifs. That's actually a pretty good thing to live by, I would say.
It won't play without any power.
Alright, so plug it in. Let's plug it in. Plug it in. Go beans. It says Samsung. Is that what it says? Come on, guys. They all listen to very different types of music than I would typically listen to. But it's very relaxing.
Anyway, you can find tools to fix your camera in the garage.
Chloe, are you okay?
Sure, I'm awesome. I just want to blaze and be alone for a moment.
When someone says they're okay, they're lying. Also, look! Illuminati symbol again. That means something's off, okay?
I shouldn't bug Chloe now. Plus, I need those tools.
Okay, so let's go get those tools. No! There's more music! No, 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 no. Oh, no. Why is there more music? Why is there more music? Why is there more music? Kate! Okay, thank God. Alright, we stopped. So we found a way to not play music through that. Okay. Okay. TTYL, thanks again, Max, for helping me. Oh, wait, what happened? Okay. Hey, Max, you around? Always, you okay? Oh, that was like a few days ago. Okay. Let's do that, the one from today. Okay, thanks, Max. Thanks again, Max, for helping me. Smiley face. Ooh, smiley face. No problem, that guy's an asshole. Guessing that's all? No, 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 no.
Seems like forever.
Why the music, friend?
I should be able to find the tools I need here.
Yeah. Okay, so let's find some tools. Let's snoop, though.
No password. Like it would help me find tools anyway.
That's fun. I bet you they might be one of those people that write down passwords,
These are
though.
way too big. I need tiny tools for that camera.
Yeah. Those look like crowbars, but like weird like crowbars. Yeah, tiny. That's a TV. Let's just go backwards, right? I don't want to open it because then they'll totally know that somebody was here.
precision screwdrivers. Except I can't reach them.
So we need to find a stool. Alright, let's find a stool. No, no, I'm somewhere, okay? I'm somewhere. Yeah, no, I'm nowhere. No. No, stop. No. Okay, so we need to find a stool, a step stool. I don't think there's a step stool in here. There could be. Hey, they have a swear jar too. You know, this is giving me some vibes, some like Life is Strange 2 vibes here.
Nope. Someone locked it from the other side.
Alright, so where's the step stool, right? It's like, you need to go in here, you need to find it, you need to grab it up there, right? But how do we do that? Right? We would have to climb somewhere, so there's gotta be like a box or something. Wait. No, that's food.
Cool, now it's opened.
Okay. Alright, well, I don't think it's in here. I don't want to know. Grab a chair or something? Ugh. Okay, let's go upstairs and see if we can find a stool and bring it down. Because I don't know.
You need to go there now.
What? So I gotta find something that's down here then. I'm nowhere, okay? No. Stop singing, please. Your voices are really nice. I just don't want...
Chloe's stepfather is this asshole from Blackwell? You've gotta be shitting me.
Talk about karma.
Chloe's stepdad is head of security at Blackwell.
Yeah, you just said that.
He wants to put surveillance cameras all over the school? How paranoid can you get?
Yeah, a lot of guns. But we're not gonna touch on that yet. Talk about that later. Where are... Don't search files. You know what? Let's be nosy. It's probably a bad decision.
Shit! Butterfingers!
There we go. Okay, we never dropped those files on the floor. Come on! Stop being clumsy, Max. Okay, I've never met someone so clumsy.
Check out the muscle car. Chloe's stepdad must be a gearhead.
I swear I'm missing something. But what is it that I'm missing? Stop. Oh, let's look outside. Maybe there's something outside that we can bring in to help.
I can feel autumn pushing out the summer.
Okay, cool. Alright, what I need is a chair or something. Like, I just need something. I need a stool. I need, like, something useful, and I just cannot, for the life of me, find it. I feel so bad. It's taking me forever.
Chloe, if you're listening, Pete was cruising home off duty and told me he saw you near that garbage dump. Now I've told you to stay away from that place. It's dangerous. And you got no idea what kind of scum are living out there. Stay away. I'm serious.
Joy still works at Two Whales Diner. Best damn burgers in Arcadia. I better get one soon.
Okay, I seriously don't know how to find this. Oh, wait. Oh my god, I swear, if I turn on the washing machine and it falls, I'm gonna be so mad that I just spent time looking around. Gosh! Dang it! How did I not
smart, dumbass.
figure that?
Man, I should have done that before they fell.
Okay, well now we have a... We know how to do this, okay? Push the cardboard. Alright, we can do this. Push the cardboard. Alright, and then turn on the washing machine. And then turn off the washing machine. And then pull the cardboard out. Bam!
Yes, you have
We're
mad skills, Max.
frickin' geniuses, okay? Alright, so
I got
now
the tools. I should go back upstairs before Chloe freaks.
I think something just clipped through this building, and that's okay. But pretty sure something clipped through. Alright, where is Chloe's room? Is it this one? Alright. Fix your shit. Let's fix it. Where am I supposed to go to fix this? Do I just talk to her?
You found the tools. Sweet. You can sit at my desk and fix your camera.
Okay. Cool.
So?
I can't fix this thing.
Are these your new photos?
Yeah, I just took them today.
Let me see. Wait, I've seen this before. No way. When did you take this? You took this photo, you brat? In the bathroom today. You set off the alarm. That's why Nathan raged after you. It totally makes sense. You hella saved my life. Now tell me the truth, Max.
I was there. Be
there,
honest.
hiding in
Honesty is the
corner.
best policy.
Damn, you're a ninja. A ninja would have cut Nathan's head off. I just took a butterfly photo.
That is so badass.
Oh yeah, I almost wet myself when I saw the gun.
So, did you recognize me?
I wasn't sure.
I know I look a lot different.
I was scared too. I couldn't see straight.
I don't blame you, Max.
Like you said, it's been that kind of day.
So you must have overheard our conversation.
Just a bit.
There is no way you didn't hear every single vowel.
Okay, I only heard something about money, drugs, but that's it.
Now for the big question. Did you tell anybody?
Absolutely. Nathan Prescott had a fucking gun on you.
Gutless prick. That was scary. Who did you tell?
The principal. But he didn't seem to believe me.
The principal? Are you still 12? That drunk jackass only cares about cash for Blackwell Academy. Don't trust him.
I didn't mention you at all. Swear.
Thank God. I'll tell you more someday. And I seriously owe you, Max.
Chloe's pretty cool. Alright, I gotta say that. Digging her vibe. Alright, love the blue hair.
I know it was your birthday last month.
Quite biased, because that's my favorite color. And I also used to have blue hair.
This
Don't
is my
anymore.
real father's camera. I want you to have it.
That's so cool you remembered my birthday. But I can't take this.
Of course
It has
you
too
can.
much sentimental
My dad would be pissed
value.
if I never used it, and now I know it'll be used awesomely. And
That's
I'll
so
snag
nice.
this picture as a symbol of our reunion. Cool?
Yes, of course it's cool. Thank you. This camera is so sweet.
Now that we got that mushy shit out of the way, I feel like stage diving. Let's thrash this place.
Yeah! Yeah!
Yep.
Let's hope there's no lyrics.
Let's dance.
Okay,
Shake that
let's
pony
go.
ass. Or take my
I'm gonna-
picture, give me a camera.
If there is lyrics, I'm gonna totally have to play some non-copyrighted music very loudly over this. No, there is lyrics! Why?
This day couldn't get any stranger.
Alright, we might have to skip through this part. Oh no! Why? Why does this happen to me? Come on, no. No! No! Stop!
Song fucking rules. Can't dance, hippie? Come on. Rock out, girl.
Yeah, rock out, guys! No, it won't even let me skip over this. It's like, get copyrighted. Get copyrighted.
How many times have I told you to stop blasting that punk shit?
Dude, the music's not even on. Asshole.
Jeez.
Oh, no fucking way. You need to hide now. My stepdad will kill me if he finds you here.
Chloe, what's going on? Open this door, please.
Chill, I'm changing. Is that okay? Max, find a place to hide now.
The closet.
Chloe,
I'm
what are
coming.
you doing? Chloe, you're stalling.
I'm changing. Give me a minute.
Don't get smart. Just let me in. Chloe, you're stalling.
I'm changing. Give me a minute.
Don't get smart. Just let me in. Now.
Hide,
One
please.
second. My bra is stuck.
I'm not screwing around, soldier. Chloe, open.
Shit.
What's going on in here?
Jesus, I'm just trying on clothes. You're so friggin' paranoid.
Yeah, combat will do that to you.
Jeez.
One of my guns is missing. Did you take it?
Oh God, I didn't take your stupid gun. You do know I believe in gun control?
Wait, is that grass? You been token up again in here?
Oh yeah, guns, weed. You were tripping balls.
I'm sick of your disrespect. Tell me the truth. That's an order. Whose is it?
Stay hidden for now. We might go back.
Stop treating me and my mom like we're your family platoon.
Hey, leave Joyce out of this.
I wish you'd leave Joyce, like now.
Oh my God! You don't put your hands on someone
I'm
else.
sorry. I care about your mother, and you just keep pushing me.
That's no excuse for assault,
Touch
bro,
me
because
again,
she's an
asshole.
adult.
That's the last time. Or I'll bring the cops in here so fast.
You're not that dumb.
I'd be smart to have you busted.
Chloe, someday you'll grow up.
Jesus. Don't put your hands on someone. God. Now I wish I would have intervened.
Welcome to the real step douches of Arcadia Bay.
I'm sorry.
For what? He would have been a bigger dick if he caught you in here.
That's hard to believe.
Anyway, let's sneak out the window. There is one cool place we can go to in this hick hole.
You know what? Okay.
David was such a mean bastard to Chloe.
See, I wonder if I change my mind, I can go back and change my mind again. Let's go see what happens if we choose to intervene instead of stay hidden. I'll probably go back and continue to stay hidden, but I just am very curious.
Don't get smart. Just let me in. Now. Please.
1 second. My bra is stuck.
I'm not screwing around, soldier. Chloe, open this door.
Jeez. Alright, this guy pisses me off.
Whose is it?
Step in. Let's do it.
I'm sorry. That was my joint.
Well, well. I don't like strangers in my home, especially dopers. So you're bringing drugs into my home. How about if I call the police? That'd screw up your spotless Blackwell record. You do seem to get around, Max. I'm sick of you losers dragging Chloe down. Missy, you sure do like to pop up and start trouble. Like this afternoon.
Hey, you were harassing that lady.
Now, do
Get
you?
the hell away from her, man. Stop harassing my friends.
You don't have any friends.
Like you know. You're not even a real cop. You're a fucking security guard.
I was a soldier, Chloe. And Max, if I see you here again, you'll learn all about real trouble.
Jeez.
Because you're such a badass, Max, let me show you my new toy. I'm Price. Chloe Price. Bang!
Jesus, put that thing down.
Chillax, sister. It's not even loaded. Yet.
I thought you believed in gun control.
Yes, I believe I should control the gun. It's the men who need to be checked. You trust Nathan or David?
Not
Thanks for
particularly.
taking the heat. We totally smacked his punk ass down, Max. He's no match for you and me now. That was an epic win. Anyway, let's sneak out the window. There is one cool place we can hang in this hick hole.
Alright, what do you
Man,
think?
that did not go well for me. If I want to keep my Blackwell scholarship, I shouldn't lie for anybody, even Chloe. I have to think about my own future.
That's really hard because he like bitch slapped her. And I'm just like, do I want him to bitch slap her but I stay hidden and keep my scholarship? Or do I want to step in and be a good friend, but then I get the heat on me? It's a really, really difficult decision right now. And I don't really know what to do. Because also, I don't like that she was waving that gun around. I'm not surprised that she had it. I was pretty sure she did, but... yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do. This one was hard. Yeah, let's go back. I'm gonna stay out of it. Just this once. No! No. Gosh, can I skip? No, I did say if you see something, say something. And do something. Can't be a hypocrite now. Also, I don't want her to get bitch slapped. That was really uncalled for, and I'm glad we stepped in and stopped that. So let's just stick with this, and I guess whatever happens, happens. They're all gonna be against us anyways. What difference does this make, you know? Hopefully none. But we'll see. Okay, we're at the lighthouse. This place looks familiar, huh? Looks very, very, very familiar.
Isn't this awesome sauce? Totally reminds me of when we were kids. Come on, Slowpoke. Hold on.
I haven't been here in forever. So why do I feel like I was just here? Whoa. This is the exact same path I was on during my nightmare today.
Yeah? Well. Alright, give me just a second. Gotta take a quick break, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, we're back from our little mini break. And we're gonna finish this episode, so let's get back to it. Alright, let's look at the sign, because we didn't actually get to look at anything.
I feel like I'm in my nightmare again.
You are, except it's daytime and there's not a giant-ass tornado in the middle of the water. That's a scary thing about living in coastal towns, man. Oh my god! Earth to Max, your White Knight Warren here. I know you were worried about me. I owe you thanks for today. I'll call back later. Okay, I swear. No problem. And you still have to tell me your big secret. And then words that I don't know how to break down. The acronym. But anyways, Monday. Yeah, I had to hide out in the closet. David came in about the music. It was even scarier because he didn't have school around him. Okay. Alright. Sorry, I didn't read through the whole thing, but I hope I gave you guys enough time to pause and read. Because there's a lot of stuff to read. Okay, so we got Rachel. Where's Rachel Amber? Even though Blackwell Academy feels so remote and tranquil, you still get sad reminders of reality like missing person posters literally wallpapered all over campus. I already know her name through osmosis. I guess she was a popular student here and vanished 6 months ago. Rachel has a great picture on her missing persons poster. She looks posed and pretty like a model. Of course, I wonder who took the photo. I can assume it's Chloe. Did she run away from home? I'd like to hope so for her sake. It's so depressing. And I feel awful for her parents. What a shitty thing to go through. Sigh. No matter how much Blackwell seems like a secret bubble of knowledge you can't escape the real world. That's true. Warren. Okay. Alright. I knew if I gave Warren my phone, he would blow it up for science. He wants his flash drive back after letting me borrow it for less than a week. He told me to watch everything because he has tons of cool TV shows and films on there. Thank God it wasn't porn. And I'm thankful for Warren. He's like a real friend, and we share a lot of the same interests. He loves science, but he really understands arts and appreciates great photography. Even though he says he loves my pictures, I can't tell if he's just being nice. Warren is a geek, but he definitely lets you know where he stands. I don't think he would ever lie to me. It feels good to have at least one strong ally the same age here, and it makes me smile. Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. And now, Chloe. Then there's Chloe Price. What do you say to your best friend after 5 years of silence? After finding out you saved your life in a bathroom? Nothing. I feel so lame for not staying in touch or even text. I have no idea how to process seeing Chloe like this again. For one thing, she looks so similar, but so different. All grown up now. But it doesn't seem like she's only 1 year older than me. I absolutely love her blue hair and punk clothes. It makes sense she would become a rebel. She still kinda looks like a pirate, except one who stage dives. I know she's angry with me because of her body language. I'm glad I can still see the old Chloe in there. Or is that the young Chloe? I'm sure she's still messed up about her dad dying. I would be too. That was a terrible time for Chloe and Joyce. I feel bad because I wonder if I was happy to move away just to avoid the grief. Speaking of grief, it's clear she's all mixed up with Nathan Prescott's shit. I have no idea what's going on between them, but I'm going to find out no matter what. Alright. Yes, we are. We're going to figure this
Birds
out.
are so lucky. They can always escape.
Whoops, whoops, whoops. No, they're right. Birds can just leave whenever they want. They got wings. They can fly. Oh, like that one.
Wowzer. Chloe drew that to mark our tree fort, so we'd always be able to find each other in case of emergency.
Interesting.
Looks like the youth of Arcadia Bay still come up here to party. I never made it. How long has that been here?
Trust no one. You're right. Look at this. Graffiti.
Clearly, the Bigfoots are everywhere.
Why can't I take a picture of that? That's dope. Footprints.
Those sure aren't big feet. What kind of animal left those prints?
Cougars.
Weird. Those glyphs remind me of the wind.
Lighthouse, lighthouse.
Too bad it's locked. I remember racing up and down the steps.
Alright, let's go talk to Chloe. Can I sit on the bench?
Sure you don't
There
want
we
to be
go.
alone?
Have a seat, Pete.
My pleasure. Feels nice out here after all that drama.
You really took one for Team Chloe.
I'm not as brave as you. And David is indeed a step douche.
I'm
I
sorry you
agree.
had to experience it firsthand.
You have to live with him. Has he always been this way?
Ever since my desperate mom dragged his ass to our home, I never trusted David.
He freaked out on poor Kate Marsh today.
I know her. She's cool. Only that prick would bully her.
He
Him and
has some
everyone
kind of
else.
Weird agenda.
He has a lot of secret files. Rambo still thinks he's gathering enemy intelligence. Did you take a peek?
You know, I wanted to, but I realized I have enough mystery in my life.
I'd like to find out. I bet he's got some serious porn in there.
Ugh.
Good thing he didn't look. He's a total surveillance fetish. Where are there spy cams in the house?
Sometimes ignorance is bliss.
No wonder I'm so miserable. Everybody in this town knows everybody's secrets.
What's Nathan's secret?
He's an elite asshole who sells bad shit cut with laxative. And he dosed me with some drug in his room.
What?
I met him in some shithole bar that didn't card me. He was too rich for the place and too wasted, and he kept flashing bills.
Just tell me what happened, Chloe. Now.
I was an idiot. I thought he was so blazed it would be an easy score.
You needed money that bad?
Actually, yes. I owe big time. And I thought I'd have enough for me and Rachel if she showed up.
How much do you owe?
$3 grand plus interest. And before I could get a chunk of that from Nathan, he dosed my drink with some shit.
God, Chloe. I can't believe
Jesus.
This. I mean, I do. Then what?
I know I passed out on the floor. I woke up and that perv was smiling, crawling towards me with a camera.
Go on.
Everything was a blur. I tried to kick him in the balls and broke a lamp. Nathan freaked, so I managed to bum rush the door and get the hell out. Max, it was insane.
That's
Chloe,
fucked
that is
up.
so fucked up. What did you do then?
I figured I would make him pay me to keep quiet. So we met in the bathroom.
And he brought a gun.
That was Nathan's last mistake.
He's still dangerous, Chloe.
He is.
Not just
You gotta be
to
careful,
you.
man.
Oh, good thing you notified the principal. I feel safer already.
I won't always be there to save you.
You were here today, Max. You saved me. I'm still tripping on that. Seeing you after all these years feels like destiny. If this is destiny, I hope we can find Rachel. I miss her, Max. This shit pit has taken away everyone I've ever loved. I'd like to drop a bomb on Arcadia Bay and turn it to fucking glass.
Jeez. Okay, we're back here.
Why is this happening to me? Why am I here again?
I don't know, Max. I don't know why you're here again. I'm gonna be real. But whatever it is, we're about to figure this out, okay? Jeez. Alright. Let's keep going.
Chloe's still up there? I have to find out.
Okay, let's not. Oh, we died. Okay. Alright, run, 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 run. Run, Chloe! You're gonna get crushed by a tree. Ah! Not Chloe, Max. Run, Max. You're gonna get like fucking demolished by this fucking tree. Okay, pay attention. Alright, we got this little deer ghost. I don't know where to go. Okay, I guess to the side. Arthur Morgan, are you here? I'm sorry.
Oh my lord!
I had to make it. Up. That's literally
I have to rewind now.
Yeah, that's the top of a lighthouse. You know, I think that would read the newspaper. Read it.
October 11th? Is this Friday? That's only 4 days away. Oh no.
The tornado is headed straight for the town.
Chloe, you're here. I'm back. Oh my lord, this is real. It's real. What's going on?
Yeah, what is going on?
I didn't black out. I had another vision. The town is going to get wiped out by a tornado.
Oregon gets about 5 tornadoes every 20 years. You just zoned.
No, I saw it. I could actually feel the electricity in the air.
Come on, take a breath, okay?
Chloe, I'm not crazy. But there's something else I have to tell you. Something hardcore.
Talk to me, Max.
I had this same vision earlier in class. When I came out of it, I discovered I could reverse time. Like I said, not crazy.
But high, right?
Listen to me. How do you think I saved you in the bathroom?
By reversing time? Yeah, sure.
I saw you get shot, Chloe. Saw you actually die. I was able to go back and hit the fire alarm.
Okay, I see you're a geek now with a great imagination, but this isn't anime.
No, we're being serious here.
Those powers, Max.
We're being serious, okay?
And I'm scared shitless.
You need to get high. It's been a hell insane fucking day. What the hell is this?
Snowflakes?
It's like 80 degrees. How?
Climate change. Or a storm is coming.
Max, start from the beginning.
Happy to. I thought I just told you though. When can I start from the beginning? I just told you. I woke up in class, I went to the bathroom, you got shot, and then I went back to class, back in time, and then I went back to the bathroom, I hit the fire alarm, bam, saved your life, and now we're here. Threw some paint on Victoria in the process, but you know, pretty cool. I don't like that there's music with lyrics, but you know, this is just, we're just gonna have to deal with it, I guess. Yep. Oh, there's, yep, names. Alright, so that was episode 1, guys. Whew. That was definitely a journey. And hopefully I'll be back soon for episode 2. But wow, okay. This brings back like so many memories. But it also feels like going through it again for like the first time. In the sense that like, even though like I knew some of the things that happened, I forgot so much that going through it, I could feel all those emotions all over again, and it's great. I'm having a lot of fun with this, so yeah, I'm excited to get into episode 2 sometime soon. But yeah, if you enjoyed today's episode of Life is Strange, then be sure to leave a like or comment down below, or both. And yeah, tune in for the next episode. Have a great day, guys, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Okay, so I actually forgot about the whole player choices at the end of the episode, so we get to see what we did and what we didn't do, what the options were, and you know, what percentage of players chose what. So let's take a quick look at this before we go back to whatever, the end screen. But yeah, so you could either report Nathan or hide the truth. I chose report Nathan because, of course, and apparently 62% of players over the span of the last, I don't know, 6-7 years. I don't remember exactly when this game came out, but it was a long time ago. long time ago, me and 62% of players decided to report Nathan. Alright, you made fun of Victoria, or you comforted Victoria? Me and 74% decided to comfort Victoria because I decided not to stoop entirely to her level. And then 16% of players apparently decided to take a photo of David harassing Kate, but me and 84% of players chose to intervene and help out Kate. And then the final one is split into 4 different categories. So this is, you took the blame for Chloe. I'm assuming we didn't stay hidden in that sense. Like we never got into the closet in the first place until he busted into the room. That's what I'm assuming. 1% got you blamed Chloe. I didn't think I got that option to do that. But I wouldn't have done that anyways because that's kind of bad. And then 36% stayed hidden. I originally stayed hidden, but I went back and I changed my mind because I felt like, 1, I just wanted to see the other option, and 2, I felt like that was the better option. So me and 34% of people came out of hiding to intervene. So yeah, those are our choices for this episode, and I will see you guys again in the next one. Peace.